Good morning, everyone. In today's lesson, we doing differentiated instructions and multiple intelligences in the foreign language classroom. Let's just begin by explaining what is this and how the multiple intelligence can do something in the foreign language classroom. Effectively teaching a foreign language goes beyond traditional method and requires a keen awareness of the diverse learning needs and preference of students. Every student approach language acquisition in unique ways. As a result, and one size fits all approach can be limited by embracing differentiating instruction. In this case, we will call it the DI, and multiple intelligences. We will call it the MI. Educators can create dynamic and inclusive learning environment. These strategies allow teachers to tailor their teaching to meet individual students' strengths, needs, and interests, making the language learning experience more engaging, accessible, and impactful. The integration of DI and MI in a foreign language classroom helps students connect with the material on a deeper level and ensures that all learners are thrive regardless of their learning styles. Now we're gonna move on to define the differentiating instruction. In this case, the DI. 1. The tailored approach. Differentiating instruction, DI, is a teaching strategy that adapt content, process, and conduct to cater to individual students' needs, strengths, and interests. By recognizing that each learner is unique, DI ensures that students receive the appropriate level of challenge and support. 2. The flexible lesson. Effective DI involves planning activities with multiple pathways that allow students to engage with all demonstrate understanding in different ways. The flexibility ensures that students with varying learning styles can access the material. 3. Responsive teaching. DI requires ongoing assessment and modification of teaching methods. Teachers must regularly evaluate students' progress and make adjustments to the instruction to meet the evolving needs of the learner. Now we're gonna move on to the importance of multiple intelligence. We have the cognitive diversity. Multiple intelligence theory proposed by Howard Gardner assert that people possess a combination of intelligences: linguistic, logical, mathematical, spatial, body kinetic, musical, interpersonal, and intrapersonal. Students may excel in different types of intelligences, requiring varied approach to learning. We have the unlocking potential. By recognizing students' distinct intelligence, teachers can foster a more inclusive environment. Students are more likely to succeed when instruction aligns with their natural strength, enable them to process and retain information in ways that feel intuitive to them. We have the inclusive learning. Integrating MI into the classroom allows every student to participate mindfully, making the learning process more engaging. This approach supports a wider range of learners by allowing them to demonstrate understanding in ways that resonate with their strength. Now we're going to move on to the strategies For differentiating instruction, we have content. They differentiate content. Teachers can offer a variety of materials, text, and resource tailored to students' reading level, interest, and learning style. This approach ensures that each student has access to the appropriate level of complexity. We have process. On the other hand, in differentiating instruction, teachers provide multiple methods for students to engage with the content. This might include activities such as group discussion, project, simulation, or digital tools that allow students to interact with the material and in diverse ways. For last, we have product. Students should be given various options to demonstrate their understanding, including writing essays, presentation, project, or portfolios. This flexibility ensures that assessments are aligned with individual students' strengths and preferred modes of expression. Okay, we're gonna move on to lesson planning with multiple intelligences. First, we have assess. Start by identifying the diverse range of intelligence and learning preference in the classroom. This understanding helps tailor activities to meet students where they are. Two, we have plan. Design lessons that appeal to a variety of intelligence activity should be multisensory, engaging students through a combination of visual, auditor, and kinetic experience to foster deeper learning. For last, number three, we have implement. During lesson delivery, monitor students' engagement closely. Be prepared to make real-time adjustments to support students who may need additional scaffolding, ensuring the lesson is inclusive and engaging for all learners. Now we're gonna go through what is the assessing learning with diverse approach. We have the performance base, where rather than relying solely on traditional tests, use project, presentation, and portfolios as assessment tools. These methods allow students to demonstrate their learning in real world context and engage in multiple intelligence. We have now the personalized. The personalized offers students choice in assessment format, whether through oral presentation, digital media, or traditional essays, allowing students to select how they demonstrate understanding leads to more authentic learning outcomes. For last, we have ongoing formative assessments such as quizzes, journals, or quiz check-in should be implemented regularly. This assessment informs teaching decision and ensures that adjustments can be made as needed to support each student progress. Another slide now, we're gonna explain what are the challenges and consideration to take when it's come to the multiple intelligence and the differentiated instruction. For the number one, now we have time and preparation. Differentiating instruction and integrating MI requires significant planning and adaptation. Teachers may need to invest extra time on front-end design diverse learning experience and assess students' progress continuously. Per second, we have student readiness. Some students may initially resist unfamiliar learning approach. Teachers should scaffold new strategies and provide support to ensure all students feel comfortable and confident in exploring different learning pathways. For last, number three, we have resource availability. Effective implementation of the DI and MI requires access to a wide range of materials and resources. This may include books, digital tools, and training for educators. Limited resource can pose challenges for schools looking to integrate these strategies effectively. For last, we have the implementing DI and MI in the classroom. How we can implement the DI and MI in our classroom. We have this small start or the start small. Introduce different instruction and MI strategy gradually. Begin by experimenting with one or two approaches, such as offering choice in assignments or varying the teaching methods, and gradually expand as you gain confidence. We have the gather feedback. It's essential to regularly connect feedback from students to assess what is working and where adjustment may be needed. This will help fine tune to approach to meet their learning need more effectively. Plus, we have collaborate. Working with colleagues can provide valuable insight and resources for implementing the DI and MI. Sharing strategies, materials, and success stories help build a collaborative learning community that can support diverse learning. Okay, everyone, thank you very much for listening, and I hope this lesson gave you an idea how you can implement this differentiated instruction or the DI and the multiple intelligences, the MI, in our foreign language classroom. Thank you.